Flacco looking in his direction, pressure coming. Flacco escapes and now throws it back to Wilson, who makes the catch, puts on a move, and another one, and Wilson is very close to a first down.
4 completions in a row.
See if they can keep this drive rolling. Flacco over the middle. There's Wilson for the catch. Jets fans have been wanting to see more of him. 2nd down and 10. Quick pass to Wilson. Blockers ahead. Wilson spins at the 30. And a nice job again after the catch by Garrett Wilson. We saw that on his first NFL reception as well. Flacco fires, and it's caught by Wilson. He's got the first down inside the 5. 1st and goal for the Jets.
2nd and goal. Flacco. This is Wilson. Wilson, the 10th overall pick. One of 3 first-round selections made by Joe Douglas and the Jets last April. Flacco, near side. It's caught. Wilson, touchdown. On a perfectly thrown pass by Flacco.
Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Good throw by Joe Flacco. Excellent drive by this.
Joe Flacco, the 37-year-old, 15-year vet, protected over the middle, completes. First down and more. It's the rookie Wilson. Rookie wide receiver who played a terrific first half. 2nd and 11. Flacco drops back, has time, throws, far side, caught. It's Wilson. Right back into the party. When he has had time today, he's been effective.
And I think the Browns need to dial up pressure and get a little stickier in coverage here.
Play action from Flacco over the middle. Another completion. Flacco on 2nd down over the middle. Wilson dances his way down close to the 15-yard line. 2 chances to get 10 for the Jets. Flacco over the middle, it's caught! Touchdown! Garrett Wilson! The Jets trying to pull a miracle comeback. 15-yard strike from Flacco.
In stride, this ball is on time and in rhythm. He just quickly snaps it across. A great catch.
First Jets rookie with a 100-yard receiving game and 2 touchdowns. Flacco in stride, and it's Wilson. The rookie continues to flash. They showed it to him. The mistakes will be corrected, was the statement that Coach Saleh made. 2nd and 11. Flacco to Garrett Wilson. First down. Takes it out to midfield. They'll move the chains. Season. Flacco sells the play fake.
Pre-game was that there was not the same air of frustration, futility there in Cincinnati. They played pretty doggone well.
Upped it today and have been the difference.
3rd and 6. Wilson throwing, got his man across the 40, 45, midfield. And brought down inside the Pittsburgh 45 is Garrett Wilson.
Fake, and he goes up the middle. And a nice grab to the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 11 on the play, and there is the celebrated rookie, Garrett Wilson.
Good quick change.
2nd down, 12, blocked by Carter. That gives the quarterback time. There's the great move. Boy, he's tough to bring down, isn't he? That is Garrett Wilson.
That's where they've had the most success behind Tomlinson and Brown. They got Conklin over there as well.
3rd and 1, outside they go. It is caught on the play by Garrett Wilson.
The way that these events have gone, no question in my mind.
The question, will they catch a touchdown for New York? 2nd and 6. Nice snag. Garrett Wilson with the hands.
See if this defense, which has been proud all day long, can hold up one more time.
First down, Wilson, toss it to Wilson. After the catch, creating enough for a first down. A whiff by Surtain. Once again, 7 defensive backs. Wilson out of the pocket, buying time. Will take a deep shot, separation, and the catch made by Garrett Wilson. Dropped inside the 15. Jalen Mills with a tackle.
2 deep coverage. Watch the double move here by Garrett Wilson. Move inside, then he goes up. And how about the throw by Zach Wilson?
0 interceptions in 7 of his last 8 games. We've seen a lot of trickery. Garrett Wilson, hard cut by Wilson. He is stood up and tossed down at the end of the play by Jabril Peppers. The damage was already done. Fake. Rifles it over the middle to Garrett Wilson. First down, New York across the 45. They have outscored their opponents, Evan, 74-20 in the fourth. A plus 54. Wilson 3rd and 6. Snaps it to the outside. It's caught. Garrett Wilson.
I better know who he is.
Penalty against New York. Backs it up to the 16. Wilson throws. It's on time. Nice move by Garrett Wilson. He crosses the 30-yard line as he faked out the rook. And the question, can the Jets generate enough offense to stay with the Bills? Sidearm toss. Great hands by Wilson. And forward progress will get him to the 34-yard line. Recovering from the torn ACL that he suffered Thanksgiving against New Orleans. Wilson fires it to Garrett Wilson. First down. All right, Evan, 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line to start the second half. Fake the handoff. Wilson. A bullet to Garrett Wilson, who's having a big day for New York. It's a first down.
Yeah, they missed their last 6. 3rd down and 3. Time for Wilson. And the diving catch, 34-yard line. Looks like he got it.
And do you step outside of that a little bit for some opportunities in the passing game against the secondary that's beat up?
White's first throw zipped in there to Garrett Wilson, a superstar in the making, the rookie out of Ohio State. 40% of his completions went to running backs. From the 21-yard line, swings it outside. Garrett Wilson got a great block from Conklin. 1st and goal for the Jets. An offensive machine, Darryl. Ty Johnson in the game for the first time at running back. He angles out, throw to the end zone, and Garrett Wilson has a touchdown. What a start from Mike White and the Jets. Although a flag down, it's going to go on the Bears. A deep drop lets the routes develop. One of his first downfield shots has Garrett Wilson. Makes field goal miss. Turns on the afterburners. He's gone. Touchdown Jets. New York takes the lead. White looking to throw. On the move. On the money. And a first down to Garrett Wilson.
Lacrosse player who lost his life to cancer back in '07. Just an honor to be a part of it. 6 other players also part of the Headstrong Foundation.
Yeah, thank you, Evan. It's Mike White to Garrett Wilson.
A lot of pressure in the backfield as Mike White tries to throw the football.
Only 29 rushing yards for New York. White steps into it and delivers. Garrett Wilson, 35 seconds on the clock. White, deep drop, looking. White uncorks it. Sideline, Garrett Wilson.
And today, the Vikings have made it difficult.
Fake the handoff. White lets it rip. Hauled in, Garrett Wilson into Minnesota territory. That he's on the same page with everyone, including Uzama, who has not been targeted here today. White will throw it. Nice grab by Wilson. Handles the contact, and he's down at the 50. Jets defense has kept them in the game. Now can the Jets cash in with a touchdown? Movement from Uzama. White slings it in stride, breaking away. Garrett Wilson. Wilson, a big play downfield. Wilson still going along the sideline. He's not going to go down.
They would have had a runoff on that one because they're out of timeouts.
2nd and 4. Jets operating quickly. White slings it. It is hauled in.
The Bills haven't lost. They're 8-0 this year. Here's a 3rd and 8. Pass on target. And it goes to Wilson. Boy, he threaded that one. And a first down right in front of Tre'Davious White.
I'll just take the 3rd and 10. He can give me 3rd and 2.
Comes in, flings it, and on the mark.
Oh, my goodness.
To Wilson for the first down.
Producer Mark Wolf, director Suzanne Smith. We start this second quarter on a 2nd and 5. Wilson out of the pocket. Wilson looks downfield, and he's got his man, Garrett Wilson. First down into Detroit territory at the 40-yard line.
Chad Everett?
Yes.
Hospital, emergency.
There you go. Wilson. Downfield. Hold in. Garrett Wilson. 3rd down and 19 for New York. 1:22 to go. Wilson, protection is there. Wilson connects with Garrett Wilson.
Anticipates and finds Wilson, who breaks tackles. Garrett Wilson still going. Down to the 25-yard line. Dolphins needing to win, needing the New England loss against Buffalo to get into the playoffs. Play action on 1st down. Zips one for Garrett Wilson. Strong hands to bring it in and get 15 yards before Javon Holland tackles him. He starts with a throw and he completes. Pass was caught by Garrett Wilson, a gain of 7. 3rd down and 10. Just get it away before the play clock expired, and the pass is a fastball for a strike to Garrett Wilson, who has been quiet, a gain of 12. 3rd down, quick setup, quick throw, and the pass is caught for the 1st down. There he is, Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson, wow! What a catch! Touchdown, Jets! That kid's amazing. There is no way he caught that.
Young receiver as I've ever seen. This ball was up the field, so he didn't throw it on the back shoulder, and for him to be able to get his right hand out there and then concentrate and reel it in is incredible.
From the 32. Good fake down the middle.
Oh, he ripped it. He got Garrett Wilson in stride. And this is going the distance. Just like that, the Jets have life. And wow.
Wilson to Wilson. And they come right out and go with it.
And this is where Dallas is so aggressive on the back end. They play man-to-man coverage so much. And this guy eats man coverage up. And you see it's really not bad defense. It's just a bad angle by Hooker, 28.
Give Dan Quinn a lot of credit for that, too. Got a kind of a new strategy of moving people around this year. There's a pass on the money to Garrett and over to Tracy. Rushing 3. Down the middle. He's got a big completion. Wilson.
We got a chance. They're going to get a Hail Mary opportunity.
In this formation for only about 7 days.
To Hall. Zach Wilson goes to Garrett Wilson again. Wilson trying to turn around, but the Chiefs close down on him. The 17 gets it out quick. Garrett Wilson in space, dancing to the 13-yard line. You know who's liking this a lot? Zach Wilson. Long leg kickers in the league, although Zerline coming back from a groin injury. 1st to 3rd down. Wilson firing sideline. Garrett Wilson caught it with his feet inbounds, but it's where the ball is.
But on the sideline as the Jets begin this drive, Dalvin Cook, the running back, play action. Wilson has plenty of time. Throwing down the field for Wilson. He's got it, and he wasn't touched. Gets up and now is down at the 40. And how about that play call on 1st down?
Finally. And then here comes the new personnel. Here's 13, 3 tight ends, all at the end of the line of scrimmage.
And off the play fake, Wilson to the air. High throw, but going up to get it is Garrett Wilson. And another 1st down as the Jets are on the move to the Eagle 37, a pickup of 15. Again, Eagles have not allowed a point off any of their turnovers this year, but Garrett Wilson on the receiving end of that Zach Wilson dart from the 7. Wilson going down the sideline for Garrett Wilson. Makes the adjustment and the grab. Garrett Wilson pulls it down at the 40-yard line, a pickup of 33.
I trust him with just about anything, but I love the trust all the way around. Quarterback to receiver and coordinator.
Red zone's been a real problem for the Jets all year. Only 4 red zone touchdowns this season. Wilson to the sideline. Garrett Wilson with the grab. Positive yardage to the 9.
Wilson throws. Garrett Wilson has it, and he's got a 1st down. 2nd and 10. Wilson takes a big hit and still completes it to Garrett Wilson. They only have 27 yards rushing today. Wilson's got some time. Lawrence is in the backfield again. Now Wilson throws it, and Garrett Wilson makes the catch. The New Jersey Hall of Fame. Congrats, Steve.
Appreciate you, Andrew.
2nd and 4. Wilson looking for Garrett Wilson. Did he get the feet down? There's some discussion about it. At midfield, it's a catch. Flag is down. Wilson down the middle of the field. Garrett Wilson has it at the 45. Flag is down. Play clock at 1. Here comes the blitz. Wilson throws. Caught by Garrett Wilson. Flag is down, and he's got the first down.
They hadn't sustained anything, but I think he's the guy who gives them an opportunity to make some plays.
Wilson out to his left, has a lot of room in front of him, and he finds Garrett Wilson. There's a start. Wilson is to the 44.
So, I mean, every throw matters, and every opportunity you have to get a big play, which is something they just don't get many of.
Here's Garrett Wilson. He does get the first down here, out across the 35.
They've converted 22% of their third down opportunities. Wilson gets one here, but a flag is down. Garrett Wilson with the reception. Flag thrown at the line of scrimmage. Looks to be an offsides call. From the 33, little play action. And Wilson throws it to Wilson again. Garrett Wilson open space. Inside the 30. And down to the 26-yard line. From the 40. Wilson. Gain of 13. First down, Jets at the 27. Here comes the pressure. The sidearm hit.
What a catch.
Wilson hangs on at the 22-yard line. Popped by Merrick.
Dalvin Cook, who is in the game. 4-man rush. Boyle throws, caught up at the 40-yard line, but well shy of the first down. Garrett Wilson making the catch there. Got 70 points that day. I mean, think about that. 10 weeks or 3 hours. That pass is caught there, but a short gain for Wilson.
Biggest gain of the night.
Yeah. Pass is caught. And then 5 wide. Pass is caught, spinning away to the 35-yard line goes Garrett Wilson. Can they get an offensive touchdown? What do you know? Touchdown. Garrett Wilson.
Watch both corners run with Garrett Wilson. He's all alone there to the left, but instead he takes the hard way and still throws a touchdown pass.
2 Super Bowls, Arizona, Pittsburgh, and Seattle, New England.
Yeah. 2 good ones.
Oh, yeah, I'll say. Catch made here, and that's going to be enough for a first down. Garrett Wilson. Backhanded catch made up at the 39-yard line to Garrett Wilson.
Jets are going to the Super Bowl. Is that what you're saying?
Not saying that. Maybe next year. Throw down at 6. Catch made by Garrett Wilson. That's his first reception today. Thanks, Shannon. Boyle has completed 9 of 15 in his second start as a New York Jet. Fires downfield, and it's Garrett Wilson who makes the catch in Falcons territory.
Right in the slot.
Boyle on 4th down. Wilson goes up and makes the catch for a Jets first down.
He looks into the nickel, and he'll go for a first down catch. Grabbed by Wilson. Wilson to Wilson. Jet sweep. They get the first down. And Garrett Wilson is the one to do it. First down and 10. Bowden, the fullback, with the block. And downfield, it's caught by Wilson again. 3rd down and 12. They need the 28. Here they come. You called it. He gets away from Grenard. Buys some time. And the throw. Caught. Wilson on the move. Working on Petrie.
But this team's had way too many negative plays.
1st and 15. There's a nice little move by Wilson to break the tackle and pick up a first down.
Gets rid of it quickly and puts it right on the money to Garrett Wilson. Threw it over the top that time of Owusu Koromoa, put the pressure on.
Try and get your offensive lineman pulling, although that can be difficult in situations like this with the snow.
Simeon, 4-man rush, has to float one, and there's Garrett Wilson who makes the catch. It goes down the sideline. A big gainer for the Jets, floated perfectly.
Knows what the defense is doing, so he can audible, just like Bill said, to a play. He's calling a man beater, slot fade, back shoulder.
3-by-0, man, coverage.
Nice catch.
To get Wilson in these critical situations. That's
knew he had
in the
man-to-man,
Belichick
one
list right
high.
there. You got to cover this guy. I'd double him. In 3rd down critical situations, I would absolutely double this guy.
Down to 2 seconds. 1 second. Rodgers gets the snap off. Barely. Rodgers timing route. Floater. It's caught over the shoulder. Willie Mays style. Garrett Wilson. First down.
Watch Wilson. He's going to be looking to the outside, and watch the adjustment back to the inside so smoothly it doesn't throw his body out of sync, and he's able to make the catch with no issues.
Rodgers, the fake, the throw, caught, staying inbounds, yes, touchdown. Garrett Wilson.
Team back in this game, jumps it, and if he does get there, he maybe has a chance, but that ball is, again, not to be a broken record, perfectly thrown to the outside, away from the defender, and there's that body control.
Nice job.
Breece Hall, good protection on the blitz. Flag is down. Rodgers drops it in the bucket. Garrett Wilson, clean catch.
Down with feet.
He gets the right knee down there.
But was it in bounds?
Yeah, that's tough to tell. Jets are trying to hurry up
here
and snap it.
Drive that started its own 3. Rodgers over the middle. And that's a catch. And that was Garrett Wilson over the middle. Rodgers, quick throw. It's Garrett Wilson. Wilson takes it past the Jets' 45, gain of 17.
It's a good start for this offense.
Rodgers able to complete to Wilson. Garrett Wilson, a nice move and out of bounds inside the 35, a gain of 25.
Well, here he is. Hamlin's going to try to drop down in there and cover it, but he takes a bad angle, and then he makes a good play, getting his hands up and getting the deflection. 3rd down and goal.
Rodgers slides through, throws, caught, but out of bounds by Wilson. Throw by Aaron Rodgers and a good catch.
Well, watch Aaron Rodgers. He knew exactly where he was going. He's looking to his left, but you see when he snaps his head back to the right.
And Rodgers going to try to throw for it inside and gets the 2 with Garrett Wilson. And the Jets take a 9-point lead. Huge call there. Conklin got the 6, Wilson the 2, and the Jets lead. Under 10 minutes in regulation. Rodgers on the slant. Wilson on the right, taking off. Inside the 35. Garrett Wilson down at the 31-yard line.
Garrett Wilson, he's had a few misplays here tonight, but then you get a little flavor of what is possible, of why the Devontae Davis thinks he's going to be fitted for a gold jacket one day, and how he can't wait to help him get there.
Wilson wants to learn everything he can.
He's been a sponge so far. Rodgers off the fake, over the middle, and it is caught. Wilson making the catch. They're going to mark him down short of the end zone. Receiver, it's a pickup of 27.
Yeah,
what a catch by Wilson.
Yeah, Rodgers was looking to the other side, to his left, and then came back to Garrett Wilson late. And Garrett Wilson has been so good, 10 to 20 yards. They just have to find a way to get pressure up front.
Rodgers again working near side, drops it in the bucket for Wilson.
That's the big-time catch that you want to see from Garrett Wilson. Press coverage, and you know that when you play Rodgers and you're in press, that you're going to have to play the fade or the go ball, and that is the tough catch.
Jets have lost 4 straight. As desperate as it gets in Week 8, Rodgers puts some air under it, far side, it's caught, Wilson, and the flag.
I'm telling you, how good is he in this game? Big time, high degree of difficulty catches, run into the corner. You got all kinds of hand fighting, and then the concentration just to come down with it. I mean, it doesn't get any better. He has just been sensational in this game.
On 2nd and 7, quick drop, Rodgers, perfect pass to Wilson.
Just right in the side pocket, and really, that ball had such a low trajectory. Credit Wilson. If he didn't get such a great release to get that separation, that Rodgers wouldn't be able to fit that football in, but how he's able to get it down before the safety.
2nd and 12. Rodgers under pressure, throws one-handed, caught. Wilson, touchdown.
This is what Garrett Wilson can do. This one-handed grab, pretty tight coverage, a risky effort by Petrie. He clearly goes for the football, and that's you're either going to make a play or you're going to give up a touchdown. Good job by Wilson.
4-man rush. Rodgers to the end zone. And Wilson, can he one-handed and stay in bounds? They say he was out. Lassiter covering on the play. Almost.
The only chance would be the knee if it came down. He has the ball. What a catch. Waiting for that other foot, just doesn't get down. The knee is close. That's what the crowd is reacting to.
What a grab, though. One-handed.
Oh, my gosh. Ridiculous catch.
The play clock is running.
Yeah, that maybe the shin gets down.
Whoa,
Terry, what are they looking at after that initial foot got down when it came right there at the back line?
Rodgers, he's got Wilson. And now he's in a nest of defenders and is inside the 20. Hit by Ramsey and others, brought down, catch and run, 34 yards.
But watch Calais Campbell. He comes on the stunt. He's going to hit Rodgers, but Wilson beats Ramsey right off the line of scrimmage. He does one hard step to the outside, gets to the inside slant. But the fact that Rodgers knew he...
2nd down 8, Rodgers to the air. His rookie running back with the block on Campbell. Wide open! Was Wilson in bounds? Yes, he was. With a catch and a good throw on the fly by Aaron Rodgers. 46 yards to the 20. Watch the foot. 1.
That one's in. And it appears to be in. Yep. They're not hustling to the line to...
No. Yep, that.
Fake to him. Rodgers with time and wide open, and a catch made by Wilson. He's got a first down inside the 25 of Jacksonville.
The coverage and then get that intermediate route. You see the shallow right there. That's the tight end, and then find that intermediate sail over to Wilson. So you've got levels 1, 2, and 3 deep.
Wilson nearing 900 receiving yards, on his way to another 1,000-yard receiving season. Rodgers handles the high snap, and there's in the middle of the field, Garrett Wilson for a Jets touchdown.
Well, Garrett Wilson's just going to go down here on the seam. He's going to go just bend that seam inside a little bit, but it was really the opposite side where Aaron Rodgers was looking. He came off that look.
Rodgers with a 3rd and 7. They bring 4. He gets a first down pass. And dancing out there, Wilson. And finally hauled down by McCullough in the secondary. Good looking throw.
By Wilson. He's going to be out to your left. He's working on Witherspoon. He just gets him turned around. He looks like an inside release with a slant, and so Witherspoon thinks it's going to be across the field, and Wilson does a good job of planting his foot, cutting across, and nice easy pitching.
Jets need their own 39 with a 3rd and 14. Hall a block. Fashion to a block. And Rodgers to the air. And caught and grabbed by Wilson. He's got the first down.
Well, they only rushed 4. They're not a big blitz team. That time they had a 3-deep zone with 4 linebackers underneath, or 1 corner and 3 linebackers. So you're trying to eliminate the zones in the lanes when you break the pot.
So you know right now if you're the Bills team, they're going to run the football, they're going to screen it, or they're going to chip and block both edges, one or the other, but expect a run here.
Davis, they fake it to him. And Rodgers' throw is there for Wilson. Takes off inside the 20 and down to the 15.
I want you to watch Bernard here. He's actually going to hit Douglas, who's guarding Garrett Wilson there, and that's never good when your own defender picks you when you're playing man-to-man. Wide open, good throw, Rodgers. Wilson has had another great year.
Bad snap, pulls it down, end zone bound, and pulled down for the touchdown.
What a catch.
They took advantage of the matchup against Codrington, who has played almost no time at all in the secondary.
It was pretty good D, actually. Kind of holds him a little, and his hand is right there. The ball just gets up right inside it, and just an outstanding job by Wilson to ensure the catch right into his shoulder pad, and shows you.
They're bringing it. Calais Campbell going to head start there. Wilson one-on-one. Shake and bake gets by Ramsey. 1st and goal for the Jets. What a move by Garrett Wilson. He gets 20 yards.
A lot of success. He's going to sell drive and watch Jalen Ramsey's in man coverage, and he thinks he has to go over the top of the bunch. And then, like you said, the change of direction of Garrett Wilson to come in and out of that break. All he had left was his hand warmer. He just grabbed his hand warmer and said, "No, man, the buckle isn't supposed to break."